We're about to kill it on the mic again together. We got Tri-State, MDVA, New England, all smashed together for their Sunday finest.
Yeah, I mean,
and we look good
we've
style
had some
too.
great
Look at this.
stuff. Like, I just came off of viewing Venia defeat Nairo in a
That was his first
pretty
game.
scary set.
Nairo basically starting this tournament in loser's side thanks to Venia, so that's going to be a really fun run. And we already got hype match ahead of us now. We got Rags repping MDVA and Koolaid repping New England, Massachusetts specifically, right?
Yeah, and it's actually going to be interesting because I actually carpooled with Koolaid and Hazmat today. We were talking, his controller was like a little bit broken. He was having already some pre-johns prior to coming to the event. Actually, almost wanted to skip the event entirely because of that, but here he is. He's trying to play it out against Rags. We'll see how he does. You know, he thought he might come here and go 0-2. We'll see if that's actually going to be the case for Koolaid.
Yeah, you got to play the set first before you decide out if you're going to end up losing it. And starting things off on Lilac Cruise makes it for a very interesting beginning for Sheik versus Metaknight.
All right, a quick conversion into these shuttle loops. We're seeing them happen over and over again.
Rags making really good usage of the stage layout just to keep Koolaid out, keep Koolaid from getting himself situated. Rags has been consistently juggling Koolaid, trying to get around with the ladder combos, and not really even trying to cheese, just so much assert aerial control, which is a great way to lock down Sheik.
Yeah, now he does have Koolaid at a point where he's in kill percentage. He's going to start throwing out that forward smash willy-nilly. Really hard for any character really to deal with. Just a very safe move overall, but that back air is going to catch Koolaid and kill him off the left last time.
And even though down to stock, Koolaid still has a chance to bring this back. Sheik typically doesn't struggle too much with being able to combo Metaknight, but securing the kill is a little bit more where you fall into that infamous line of Sheik not being able to kill, and that's mostly just because Metaknight's squirrely, and Rags especially has fine control over the character. He knows exactly how to get rid of the competition.
Yeah, he wraps it up neatly for us, puts a little bow on it, tosses him to the side. That was a quick conversion off of that second stock for Koolaid. Koolaid didn't even have a chance to think about it. And, I mean, he was very... doesn't even want to be wearing that dress shirt right now. He came up in a white tank top, was trying to brawl it out. But this is the player's ball. We keep it classy here. You can see, just look at everyone in the background, right? You can see Light looking hella cute in that black and red. And
everyone looking sharp,
up. I mean,
except
yeah.
for Fang. Look at him. There's
No,
always
Fang,
one.
yeah,
There's always got to be one.
Got to be that guy.
That's all good. Game 2 bringing Rags to Smashville. I feel like he's a really good pick for Koolaid, but he needs to assert more dominance on the stage if he wants to take advantage of how good Smashville is for Sheik. Because as it starts from Game 1 and immediately into Game 2, this is Rags' playing field.
Alright, gonna get that first grab, gets a bouncing fish, and it's pretty easy percent, but he's gonna have to get a few more neutral interactions before he can really start getting to a point where he's able to threaten Rags. But Rags is proving to be content with just holding on and laying back and waiting to see what Koolaid's gonna choose to do and then reacting accordingly.
Given Rags' playstyle, it makes sense that he's, trying to hang back right now. He's a lot more punish-oriented than we see most Metaknight. He doesn't really hunt for the confirm into his combos. He just waits for his opponent to give him an opportunity and takes advantage of it to rack up a lot of the damage, assert the stage control, so that when the time comes, Shuttle Loop is ready to kill.
Alright, another back here going to catch Koolaid. He's going to go low, uses the vanish to get onto the stage fairly safely, and that's going to keep trying to push his advantage. But the moment he does, Rags is ready with the Shuttle Loop to go ahead and turn things around.
This man is in firm control. You can't get greedy with getting one little piece of advantage on him. And even though Rags is sitting at 109, he's still chilling.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and go for the back row, trying to get some sort of DI, mix up the up air, not quite enough to kill, but another one should do it for sure as long as he's high enough toward the sky. He goes for it there, gets the air dodge, so he won't get it that time. Looking for it, Koolaid just needs to find an option that kills. And here you're talking about before, right? It's that one moment. You can rack up the damage, but getting the final blow.
And it's proven to be even more difficult right now, especially all the rage is racked up on Rags. And if Rags gets any hit, it could be very dangerous, so Koolaid's got to sort of measure out his instances of when to go in. And then all the damage that's already racked up on him, all these little hits are already knocking Metaknight far and away, and that's going to include the Blast Zone.
And it's not like we have a heavy amount of Meta Knights by any means in New England. Kind of a rare character overall, I feel, in the meta for Smash 4 nowadays. But Koolaid doing a good job of hanging on, and Rags doing an even more immaculate job of keeping himself poised to be in a position to take this game, getting every punish, converting as best as he can, and reversing most openings.
Being able to present a reversal, especially in this situation, is pivotal for Rags to be able to keep the momentum that he's established in this set. Because even though Koolaid is bringing it back, it still feels like it's an upward battle for him. Like he's still trying to press onto Rags' territory. And Rags going to assert that even further, trying to go with the up airs, but he's not going to place them right. Good DI from Koolaid's keeping him alive, but that damage is clocking in further and further.
Ooh, tries to go for the slice down the middle. Oh my goodness, the force smash from Rags and a counter hit him right there as he tries to make his way back to the stage using the bouncing fish. Now Koolaid trying to push that offensive, needs to be wary of the shuttle loop at a point where for sure probably kill him off the top.
Now, one thing we saw in the previous two offstage interactions that I think is a really smart adaptation from Koolaid, we saw him recover high and inwards, a really good way of avoiding how Rags has been covering the ledge and looking to seek out kills with back air. So if Koolaid keeps on making fine-tuned adjustments like that throughout this set, this could very well continue on with the theme of today with games going to Game 5.
You know, we actually see the super cheeky option from Koolaid right there. That's something that he likes to do a lot, and he gets a fair amount of mileage off of it. Oh, slides off and just slaps him. There we go. Koolaid gonna go ahead and snag that game too. But as I was mentioning before, he'll get on stage, he'll neutral get up, and he'll just vanish strictly to the left or to the right, depending on what stage he's on, what side he's on. And generally, he'll either hit his opponent or the win box from the vanish will push them away, and they'll try to get a punish and miss it, and usually he's able to get a reversal off that scenario. Right there, wasn't able to find it, but Rags didn't really do anything about it, so it was okay for him.
And with that, Game 3 is bringing us to Dreamland. Excellent stage for Metaknight, and an especially good one for Rags. His performances on this stage showcasing why this is such an infamous combination for Metaknight. The tri-flat layout fits really well to Rags' style of ground control and air control. And then the normalized ceiling with how close the platforms are to it make for a devilish combo for Metaknight combos.
Gets a little bit of a string, tries to end it all with the bouncing fish, but he won't find that. But the pressure being exhibited from Koolaid has been reversed. And then another reversal. We see that from the Nair getting out of that combo. So they're really doing a good job of going back and forth. None of them getting a supreme edge over the competition, but every hit that Koolaid racks up, especially on Dreamland, adds more potency to that shuttle loop from Rags.
And Lade is swinging with all the bravery in the world right now. You saw him come down with that forward air on the F smash. Like, he's realizing he can just start to challenge a lot of what Rags is utilizing to assert stage control. And if he keeps up with that, Rags is going to have to get a little bit more creative, but sometimes it's the tried and true that works out for taking stocks.
There you go. Goes for that shuttle loop once again. I was talking about before. It was only at probably 80-some-odd% before he got hit by it and died around 94. So has to be very careful, especially now that Rags has that rage built up. This is one of the scariest moments for Sheik in this matchup where you're down to stock and you have a Metaknight at high rage.
And it's like, you know that Rags isn't going to be hunting for the kill. He's going to look to get your percentage just right so that when he does go for it, it's secured. So good on Koolaid being able to take off that stock as quick as he did and also minimize the damage on the percentage he accrued. Sitting at 17, it's fairly comfortable. It's just bringing us back to square one, but now things are looking more like Rags' game plan.
Yeah, and a big conversion from Rags right there as well. Now, also good DI from Koolaid, DIing to the left there, so he couldn't really fully convert into a ladder combo. Had to settle for the Nair for the ender of that combo, keeping him alive.
Ooh, that was a bit of a questionable shuttle loop. Looks like Rags got a little antsy in that situation, but hopefully he irons that out. It's fairly uncharacteristic for him to seek that out, and if he starts to bring opportunities like that more and more, Koolaid is the type of player who can take advantage of that and bring that throughout an entire set.
Okay, he's racking up that damage. Koolaid needs to be careful. Burns an air dodge. Didn't have a jump there either. That could have been very precarious for him. But up air, not quite enough. One more to kill. He needs to be careful though. If he overcommits, Rag will reversal. The bouncing fish is enough. Ooh, yes, it is.
That was from out deep, too.
Yeah.
Excellently spaced from Koolaid. And
looking
with that,
like, what do you call it? The Super Bowl, like several years back, where the Patriots had an almost perfect run until they got to the very last game of Super Bowl, where you would see Tom Brady throwing those like Hail Marys to Randy Moss in the end zone, but he was never able to find it. Well, in this case, the Hail Mary landed all the way from downtown, managed to land the foot in the face of Rags, and managed to take that game. So now we are 2-1 apiece, actually. Koolaid getting a little bit of a lead.
And with that, the tide has shifted for how this, the momentum of this match has gone. Rags started out so confidently, and the adjustments that Koolaid has made has allowed this to be a much more even-handed fight. And now with the game point sitting in Koolaid's favor, Rags is going to have to see if he can bring this back to being even more defensive, retaliate with even harder reversals, or just see if he can just go give it his all. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, almost enough to kill Koolaid, just not nearly enough percent and not quite high enough. But I actually do like how every time Koolaid sends Rags off stage, he's just content running away, charging needles, because he doesn't want to bother trying to challenge anything that Metaknight does against the ledge. There's too many options to cover.
Another antsy shuttle loop on the right-hand side is going to give Koolaid the opportunity to get in some more straight hits, tie up the percentage, and just like that, the ground is completely in Lead's control. Rags even finding difficulty to land on the platforms every little hit.
Oh my god, nice catch from Koolaid.
I don't want to hear no controller Johns from this man at the end of this set. He is looking in fine form.
Yeah, he's playing well. Maybe he find the secret stuff to get his controller to do everything that he wanted, or at least here he's getting the better end of most things, and we're seeing a lot of just failed conversions or maybe just overzealousness coming out from Rags in the scenarios. But that air dodge, that was a perfect scenario to let it rip.
He could have done it, but he's starting to recognize he can't get too antsy. Going in with the up smash, and good DI from Koolaid is not going to end it out. But I like the up smash option because we haven't seen it throughout this set. There's still a couple of tricks up Rags' sleeves, and I feel like saving them for these high-tension situations, definitely a smart idea.
Yeah, and even from as low as they were on the stage there, the shuttle loop was going to kill enough percent racked up on Koolaid. 114 is going to take him to the top of the screen, but now this is all Rags' game here to take back. Just needs one solid dash attack to open up the combo tree for him.
Pretty traditional combos from Koolaid, just further asserting his control of this stage. He really hasn't had to play too dynamically in this aspect. Right. Just keep it close, simple. Just read the playbook as best as he needs to, and it's going to bring him the victory with a solid 3-1 over Rags.
Yeah, and that game one was looking a little shaky, right? Mm-hmm. But also, especially, it ended in a way where you couldn't really tell where Koolaid's mind was at the end, right? It was kind of abrupt. It was the rage jank that we know and love Smash 4 for,